Your Country 1039 KGRT, Little Big Town, and Little White Church. Gino Aragon here with you this morning in the Charlie Clark studios, and let's get this done.
Time now for the question of the day.
That's right, our question of the day. Well, of course, I pose a question, try and get all your answers and funny little stories out of the whole thing. Of course, you can go ahead and call in your answers on our Zia Comics hotline or text them in on our Zia Comics text line. Same number, 575-523-KGRT. Or go ahead and leave a comment on our social media pages because we are up live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Looks like we might have a bit of lag on the camera, but we'll see if we can work that out. But yeah, our question of the day basically has to do with the fact that today is National Roller Coaster Day. I don't know if you've got a good, scary, or funny roller coaster story, but that is basically what I'm looking for. Do you have a good, scary, or funny roller coaster story about maybe one time when you got really, really scared, or a friend of you took you on a roller coaster and didn't tell you it was one of those ones where the floor drops out on the bottom? Yeah, that one was a lot of fun. But yeah, I've got a few stories, but probably the best one, which was the scariest roller coaster experience I've ever had, believe it or not, was on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad up in Disneyland. Now, the thing is that's been around for a while, and it's not really a big scary coaster. There's no giant drops. There's no loops or anything else like that. It doesn't go particularly fast, but it does have a theme to it, and one of those themes is it's basically a runaway kind of coal cart. And when you're going up that hill for that first drop, they have this facade built around it, right? And I'm looking up at the tracks that are just right up there at the top, and we get closer and closer, and then suddenly the car drops because I didn't realize, since I wasn't in the front, that the tracks kind of break, and what you're looking at is a false sense of tracks at the top. So all of a sudden I'm expecting that we're going higher, but no, we suddenly drop. Scariest moment I've ever had on a roller coaster. True story. So that's my roller coaster story. How about you? Do you have any good, scary, or funny roller coaster stories? Go ahead and give me a call on the Zia Comics hotline, or go ahead and send that text on the Zia Comics text line as well, or leave your comments on our social media pages, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. But that, my friends, is our question of the day in honor of Roller Coaster Day today. Do you have a good, scary, or funny roller coaster story? All right, we are exclusively up on our social media pages now. So, yeah, I've got a few other ones that are really cool. We once went to Six Flags in San Antonio. I went there with some friends of mine, and our goal was to ride every single roller coaster that they have at that park. And they had a lot of them at the time, like 7 or 8 of them. And of course, when you're standing in line for most of the time, it takes some time. We missed it by just one roller coaster that we did not get a chance to try. And I was a little bit bummed about that one because it was a goal, There's a few others in there that are going on there. The Superman roller coaster, if you've been to that one in San Antonio, that's a floorless one. I did not realize that the floor was going to drop off. I thought they were just strapping us in. And pretty cool, interesting seat. And then they get ready to go, and that floor drops out from underneath you, and you're like, wait a minute, I'm hanging here. That was a pretty good one right there. But I'm interested because it is National Roller Coaster Day, and roller coasters are fun. And I think almost everybody's been on one, from some of the smaller ones. They come out on the carnivals and shows that come around by from town to town, or even if you've been on some of those big ones with the big drops and the crazy twists and turns, some of those are actually pretty cool. So that's my goal today, is just to get some interesting feedback on National Roller Coaster Day from you. So go ahead and leave your comments, text messages, or even give me a call on the Zia Comics hotline, 575-523-KGRT. But let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in the world today. I see that 7-Eleven is bringing back their Bring Your Own Cup promotion on August 27th. Loyalty members will be able to fill their own cup or other vessel for $1.99. In the past, there have been some people that have used cookie jars, fish bowls, even wine glasses to get their Slurpees in. Well, whatever you got to do. Also see that Joey Chestnut is going to try and take part in the World Popcorn Eating Championship on the 23rd in Indiana. He is going to attempt to set a world record by eating more than 28 1/2 24-ounce servings of popcorns in 8 minutes. And Joey, I don't know. Joey's just on this run of world record championship eating world records this year. And well, good luck to him. I hope he gets that one. Talked about this earlier, the fact that Miller High Life has created a new dessert along with Tipsy Scoop, a beer-infused ice cream on a stick that is alcohol volume by 5% with hints of tobacco smoke and stale beer. Yeah, it's about $36 and it's available on Tipsy Scoop's website. So if you like, stale beer and tobacco, there's an ice cream out there for you. And I also see that Martha Stewart has launched her own line of pumpkin spice CBD gummies. Yeah, she says they are available for a limited time. The pumpkin spice flavor signifies the beginning of fall season, and I wanted to capture this delicious moment in our CBD gummies. I had no idea that Martha Stewart was in the CBD world, but then again, that doesn't necessarily surprise me. But yeah, that's a few things going on in the world today. And once again, we are still looking for your answers for our question of the day. And that is, it's roller coaster day today. Do you have any funny or scary stories having to involve roller coasters? Because I've been on a few. And here's the thing that's really weird. I'm afraid of heights. I get scared if I have to stand up on a stepladder to change a light bulb. I really feel like that because I have no sense of balance. But roller coasters are a blast. I love those things. And also hot air balloons. Love those things as well. So that's kind of weird for me. But yeah, go ahead and let me know what is your opinion on the roller coasters. If you've got a good scary roller coaster story or just a good fun one, go ahead and let me know. Once again, you can do so on the Zia Comics hotline or text line 575-523-KGRT, or just go ahead and leave your comments on our social media pages, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And yeah, let me know. Question of the day. Do you have a good, scary, or funny roller coaster story?